Welcome back. This is Lone Wolf, and we're playing Vintage Story 119.5, and we've got ourselves a charcoal pit started. Now I just need to remember exactly where we were at and what I want to do next. I know I just came out and checked the cabbage, but I don't remember where it was at. Go. We just went to the luxury traders and I was able to purchase another chandelier. Beautiful rot or something. All right, well, we have succeeded in making this is hilarious. Count them, 2 pieces of terracotta. But we did just find 2 deposits. Oh, there's more rot. Is that interesting? Not sure why it went where it went, but that's okay. There we go. So we're going to expand the farm because we've got the dirt to do it, and I wanna. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, big expansion. Okay. So we need to add 2 more plots because we've got 64 of it. A rift right there. I was really proud of how well I did. Until then. So all of this dirt needs to come out. And the sheltered drifter playground just keeps getting smaller. Good stuff. The great stuff. Perfect stuff. No storms in sight. Why did we lose our music, I wonder? Or it was just the end of the song, I guess. Oh, I was right next to that rift. Let's go, wait a minute, I just looked and there was no storm. Ah. You stand next to a rift, you may as well be in a temporal storm. Stand by it long enough and you wish it was a temporal storm. The self-healing worked. So we have room for 1, 2, 3, 4. We have room only for 4 more plots within these boundaries of the farm at this point. Now this has been cultivated already. Just recovering soil. We're not going to make it with this hoe. We're going to have to go get that copper hoe I found, not made. We're just going to pick it up because I know I'm going to need it. Turning this beautiful stuff into farmland. Our other one broke. Wow. Got a lot of durability compared to the flint ones. 200 durability instead of 40. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We will reach a point where I don't feel the need to be harvesting flax all the time. We'll still be growing it. I just won't be coming out and harvesting as much. The way that I like my farm set up, once everything's going, is just put the seeds out there and let it grow, and then when I want it, when I need it, then I come harvest it. Otherwise, it just sits here and stays, you know, keeps its perfect lifespan, and that doesn't start ticking until you harvest it. These are ready for flax too. They're not 100% recovered, but they're close enough. 79.6 and 78 point whatever. Good enough. What do I want with all the flax right now? I want more bitter crates. That's it. I don't know that I even needed to add that second set of windmills that I did. All of its cells. I did because we will be gearing things down. and that requires more power, cause things to rotate more swiftly. That's the whole point of adding more rotors and sails, and attaching them all up. You generate more horsepower, and then when we add the large gears to gear things down, then that requires the horsepower to be converted into torque, which equals turning ability. Horsepower's work done over time. That is the definition of it. And torque is the ability to turn, to rotate. Fantastic. 2 more stacks of flax. Wahoo! Okay. Clearly my mouse was pointed at the crafting. Okay, so we got some things to put away. Very happy about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go, which means 2 full stacks of terra preta, and we will have filled this farm with that I had planned and hoped. Excellent. I'm thinking about doing some more road building. We certainly have the dirt fort right now. Not that we can't get dirt at any time. We certainly have stones to deal with. Let me pause and take a look at the map and come back when I've had a chance to figure out what I think the next best thing to do is. So I think what I want to do is I want to come out here, and I'd like to take this road diagonally across here over to this lush area, and then we could bring it up this way. I don't really feel the need to have a path going out here over the desert. This stuff's pretty flat, pretty easy to going, and this might actually extend out a little bit long because you can only do 45-degree angles without doing little shifts here and there. Anyways, that's what I have in mind. So let's see what we can do. Well, we had enough room for this 4 times. So yes, I do use the slabs instead of full blocks. I do bring full blocks with me because when I have to change level, then I incorporate the full blocks when I'm doing that. My friend Eldark would not approve. That's okay. This is my world. I think the full blocks are nicer looking the way that they set, but then they cost twice as many stones, and that just feels like a waste to me. So my friend Aeldark and I will just have to agree to disagree. And I don't think either one of us will have a problem with that. I know this is highly exciting. Try to calm yourselves. So here's a full stack of dirt, which I could take and make 2 stacks of slabs with, or I can use twice as many stones and make a stack of full blocks. While I'm thinking about it specifically, do let us, yes, get more shovels. Knife's fine, axe is probably fine. Should have a spare pickaxe. If we don't, I'll be back down here for another one. Yes, we do. So the reason I want shovels specifically is because kind of a dirt moving activity. See, while I'm doing this. And 2 more, for good measure. We won't have enough to complete whatever. We will make good progress with what we're bringing here. Let's see if we got 2 more, Wolf says. I can hear my dog snoring. Okay, so we've got shovels, got a spare pickaxe, lots of bandages, lots of spears. I think we're in good shape. We will go do an update on food right here before we head out. Have any more cooked bread? Just bring lots of cabbage. We'll top off the peanuts. And we'll grab some more fruit. Yep, definitely combine those. Okay. The only thing we're short on at all, we're not short on, is bread. And just make sure, okay. So here we go. Leaving at 10:46 in the evening. A little bit of light rain. Some orange in the sky to the north. I'm a silly man. I'm going to stop and see if the trader has another lantern or a chandelier. I don't think there's any possibility of him having one. But if I don't check, I won't know. So 2 nights in a row, I went to go see the movie Dune 2. Why 2 nights in a row, you ask? Well, that's a really good question. Because the first night, the audio was so bad, that you could that the voices weren't coming through. Music would be playing, no voicing, lots of popping. We stayed for over an hour before we finally said, all right, well, this doesn't make any sense. So we got replacement tickets for tonight. Of course, the night before, they said, oh yeah, we've got the new part coming in. It'll be here tomorrow. Absolutely. Guess what did not happen? Did not show up. So guess what happened? We had clicking and popping, etc. On the other hand, it wasn't too bad, really. Well, that's going to be as close to 45 degrees as I'm going to get. I'm not going to get out the Pythagorean theorem or whatever and calculate between these 2 points. I'm just going to start going in that direction. It looks reasonable to the bare eye. What I really need to do is just get up here and look. Yeah, there's no question I'm going to need dirt to do this. That's one of the reasons I'm going ahead and taking this section of dirt up. Because typically, in road building, I have some dirt. And the first thing we're going to do is come right out here into this dirt. And I don't mind changing levels, but if I'm going to change levels, I want it to change for a good distance. Otherwise, I'm going to come back and dig the stupid dirt up and take it down, and then build the road on the same level that it was. Because that's just my rules of road building. No, nobody taught me how to do it. I did have lots and lots of examples on ancient paths, however. Look at. In fact, when I joined Our Fury, I read all the rules. Somehow I missed the rule that said, no sky roads. Well, exactly what I'd been building in my single player world were sky roads. Not just a little bit. All of them, for the most part, were sky roads. So then I had ladders. Called where I put the ladders from the road down to the ground. I called those stations. So I had all these stations I had made to get me on and off the sky road. And yeah, it is dangerous on that sky road. Especially when it was one wide. And of course, they didn't start off being too wide. I didn't have the material. I was just trying to get from point to point. So, when I got on Our Fury, this is what kind of roads I made. Yeah, totally violated the rules. I didn't realize it, and then I did realize it. So I got on and apologized to the admins and let them know that, hey, I made this mistake, and that I would be in the process of correcting it, but also that I had so much of it already done that it was going to take me a while to get it all taken down and replaced with compliant roads. And that was good enough. I'm unaware of anybody complaining, although I am aware that some people died while trying to use my sky roads. Hey, nobody made them use them, right? That was their choice. Obviously, I didn't want anybody to die, but when I built them out there, I was the only one out there. There were no neighbors. no neighbors for 10,000 blocks or so. So they really were for me, by me, only me. And that's how it was. Anyways, there you go. There's my Aura Fury rule violation from the very beginning. I didn't mean to. And I did eventually get them all taken down. And it did take me in-game months to get them all taken down. Because it was pretty vast what I had done. Also worked perfectly for me and what I was trying to do. Let me get where I was trying to go. Oh, my favorite thing. Thank you, Tyrant and Dev Team et al. For putting a temporal gear in my offhand. My thanks is not sincere. My thanks is as sarcastic as I'm capable of being, and I'm pretty good at being sarcastic. Right now, I'm not even looking at what's ahead. I'm just focusing on what's in front of me here. So I don't have any idea what the terrain ahead is like, because I've never lifted my head to see. But we got through here. I feel real good about this. I think this is nice. I always like to have room between the road and the dirt next to me. See what we got here. Nothing big. And how's our angle looking? Yeah, we're going high. Well, my body's saying, feed me now. Sorry, man. Not trying to be neglectful. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is a little bit different. Right now I'm just clearing out dirt where the actual paths are going to go. And then I'll come back and clean it all out on the sides of it. I'd rather not make a tunnel here if I don't need to. I certainly will make a tunnel as needed. I don't want to move continents here, you know. Maybe you don't know. I don't want to move continents. I do not mind terraforming. But I don't want to spend my life breaking blocks constantly. All right. I don't know exactly. I don't know if I have anything to do there. No, I don't. I know this doesn't need to be here. And apparently, for right now, I'm not going to worry about all the stones that I'm breaking. Mostly because I don't have room in my chest, in my trunk, to put them all right now, to put any of them. I do like to keep the stuff that I spent, quote, money on getting. And in this very loose definition of money, what I mean is I'm spending metal to do something. I kind of consider that money from the respect that it cost me something very valuable to make. Metal isn't cheap. I don't care what kind it is. Costs you time and fuel and tools to get. I'm definitely not a fan of what I've just done here. In a cave like this, when you have these guys sitting literally right next to the blocks, you end up kind of bouncing side to side. That is completely unacceptable. I don't need to take this 2 back, but I do have to take it 1 back from the road. Bouncing is not on my list of, yeah, that's okay, deal with it. No, not okay, won't deal with it. Take the time and do it right. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, same on the other side. Oh, good grief. That can't be left sitting there. It will get lost. Especially since I didn't put a waypoint where I took it off at. Bad wolf. I have a macro that makes it super simple for me to mark where I take a chest off of whatever grain, size, nature, or whatever. So there's no excuse really for me to not mark that. Alright, this is much better. This is totally acceptable. See, there's no ping-ponging here. So if we follow this line, of course, it's going to take us up here, which isn't where I want to go. I want to come across here. So at some point, we'll come up, head this way a bit, and then come up some more. So this is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I've certainly enjoyed playing. If you like what I'm doing, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And thank you so very much for all of those who already have. It is appreciated. If you like a video, please click on that like button and let the world know there's other people like you out there that would like to see this. So promote it by clicking on that like button, if you don't mind. Please do post whatever you'd like to share with me in the comments section on my videos. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to read what you have to say. Open to ideas, suggestions, etc. As always, come watch the next one with me, won't you? Thank you, and goodbye.